The clearest hallmark of true civilization is this: the respect for each individual's right to choose so long as that choice does not harm others, society, or the natural world. Whether one is a president or a shepherd, every citizen shares the same birthright to choose the road they walk, the life they live, the food they eat, and the faith they hold, or to choose no faith at all. Any person or institution that strips away this freedom to choose is acting against civilization itself. Throughout China's history, every empire stood against civilization, for none treated the people as fellow human beings with equal dignity and the same right to choose. Instead, they saw them as instruments for maintaining imperial and autocratic power. When a government enforces so-called top-level design, it tramples both the dignity and the liberty of its citizens. By what right do you dictate the path I must take, the food I must eat, the bed I must sleep in? What difference is there between such control and outright violation? When everything is dictated from above, the citizen is robbed of the right to think, to innovate, to invent, and to create. The natural rights they were born with are stripped away, and they are reduced to mere screws in an authoritarian machine turned, tightened, and placed at will. This is not only an assault on civilization, but also an arrogant offense against the laws of nature. If you insist on designing everything from the top, then you alone are accountable for every consequence, good or bad. When citizens cannot afford medical care, cannot access education, cannot buy a home, cannot marry, cannot raise children, this is your responsibility. When businesses collapse, shops close, graduates cannot find work, millions of working-age citizens remain unemployed, and elderly farmers are left without support, this, too, is yours to answer for. The endless failures prove that top-level design not only fails to solve problems, it multiplies them. As U.S. President Ronald Reagan said, "Government is not the solution to our problem. Government is the problem." Top-level design is born of ignorance and arrogance. The marketplace is ever-changing, subtle, and complex. Human hearts and desires are infinitely diverse. No human mind can predict or design them. Yet those in power imagine themselves as gardeners with a single tool, trying to trim all of life into the shape they prefer. But a hedge trimmer works only on bushes. It cannot shape forests or cultivate crops. To confront lions, bears, or viruses with the same methods used for rabbits is as foolish as trying to play chess with the same moves used in checkers, blind, clumsy, and doomed to fail. In the end, top-level design will collapse in total defeat. By your actions, you drive the good into resistance, forcing honest, hard-working, civilized people into rebellion. Arbitrary arrests and detentions only swell the tide of anger, until the day comes when you are swallowed by the vast ocean of civilization, sinking to its depths, buried as sediment in the sea of history.